Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to season 0 of the grand finals, or to the grand finals of season 0 of the Nebula series. We've seen some incredible matches from our Div 4 and Div 5 teams, but this weekend, two of these teams will be crowned as division champions. I'm your host, producer, and part-time caster Caustic, and kicking things off for us this weekend, we're starting off in Div 2 as Normal have a chance for a fairy tale finish as they enter grand finals without a single map dropped, and they've got their eyes on the title of champions. But they aren't out of the woods just yet, as the Fallen are hoping to bring Normal down to their knees and take the crown for themselves. And tomorrow, the Leviathans are geared up for an all-out brawl as they battle against Shapeless Abyss for the Division 3 championship title. Now that we've covered our schedule, it's my pleasure to introduce you to tonight's casters. Our first caster tonight, a relatively new addition to the casting team here in Nebula. Please give a warm welcome to Sky J.
Hey, Sky J, present. It's nice to see you all again.
And joining Sky J tonight, please give a warm welcome to Withering.
What's up? It's time for Div 2 Grand Finals, everybody. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited to watch possibly one of the greatest games that we can have tonight and on the schedule block. I mean, it's hard to compete against Leviathans and Shapeless, but you get to watch Normal play. Everyone loves watching Normal play.
I mean, it's not. Just hearing about how the fairy tale runs looking like. I was there when Division 5 happened. Will it be the same for Division 2 here? So
Well,
can't wait
a
to see it.
golden stage does put a lot of pressure on the team, obviously. Like you want that amazing no maps lost, perfect sweep grand finals just to add on to your resume. But I mean, Normal so far have proven that they have risen above the norm and are able to compete at this level and dominate. But maybe the Fallen has something to say about that, Sky?
Oh, maybe. Well, it's gonna be an interesting first map because we're actually gonna have subs for both teams starting it off. Where Creep gonna be your tank for Normal, your DPS duo is gonna be with Zaf and Nether Dragon, and your support duo for Normal is gonna be Ten and Xenophian.
I believe Nether Dragon is their backup tank player, but unfortunately their primary starting DPS is running late, so we have Nether Dragon filling in for him on the DPS role. Should be an interesting switch up, but I'm sure this is something that they prepared for, as most of their players are able to flex around and be able to play these roles that they need whenever they need it. So I'm
Oh,
sure
for sure.
nothing's going to be against the norm for them. Uh,
Well, it's good to have the flex, the pretty much the flexibility of being a substitute for the team, as you just want to be prepared for anything that happens, especially when your starters are going to be a little late.
and yeah, rather be safe than sorry, of course.
All right, and onto the fallen side, we got Kirby as your starting tank, and we have our DPS duo, Benno and Dex, running up your DPS duo, and your backline support going to be Wonder and Kanan.
I see a double Lifeweaver hero selection. I hope this entails what I'm picturing in my mind and seeing a Lifeweaver duel.
Oh man, and I'm also seeing a double a double tracer DPS duo here
Maybe that's
too.
an Echo copy. Hey, that could be an Echo copy.
Hey, true. Maybe it could be playing Echo here. Double flex DPS on here. All right. So first map, it's gonna be Lijiang. You know how it is. It's always it's always the first map.
Can we please get some love for Oasis or Samoa? I am
Uh,
tired of seeing this Lijiang map be picked.
well, you know what? You gotta tell those teams to go all the way to map 6 for something like that.
That's a fair point, and I'd expect nothing less, from our Div 2 teams. Maybe we might even see a map 7. Not to insinuate everything, but
We have yet to see something like that so far. But first map, what do you think both the teams are coming into this first map here? What
well,
do they exactly feel?
the normal are known for their unique and unorthodox play style, so we might see something that isn't typically played. I've seen a lot of ball from the normal. I've seen some interesting stuff. I've seen a surprising amount of Zar from them too. The creep rolling out here on the Roadhog, Nether Dragon on the Bastion, and the rest of the team not picking. But looking at the Fallen, you know, pretty standard Orisa composition. You got your Bridge backline, you got a Sim for TP out of spawn, and you got, you know, that Sojourn character. Everyone loves the Sojourn character.
Oh, for sure. The Soj still very nice to have at the team at the very least.
I was right. I was not ready for this one. Is that I see a Widowmaker on Control Center Lijiang, Sky.
Especially in this map first. Oh my goodness. You know, gotta keep an eye on Nether Dragon. But hey, who knows? Just pull it out, you know? But
we might see a Fleta moment here.
There you go. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe not. But we're starting it off here with Hog. Hogs is just taking a lot of damage so far, but the Fallen's going to take map control here for a little bit, as the normal is just going to look to. Oh,
creep just exploded everywhere.
Creep just got
chunks of pig all over the map.
That's already a first 2 picks here, but actually they're getting trades for the normal here, but it is just the Lucio by himself, and the Fallen will take the first point of the first map here.
You know, just unfortunate circumstances running into the Orisa comp on Hog as Creep now switches to the Zar. You know, when you're playing with this Widowmaker, you're looking for this Widow to find opening pick and set advantage early. But Nether Dragon, a lot of pressure on him here.
It's still an interesting opening for. Oh, actually, Nether Dragon actually gets to pick one, and they're now up on one with with an advantage here.
But he's zapping on the flank here as well. Nether Dragon finding Creep, finding Wander.
Oh my God, Nether Dragon finding too. And they're actually gonna lift the 4th point here as Orisa just by himself. The Nether Dragon Widow might actually be working here, not gonna lie.
I mean, you know, when you give a Widow a pocket, it's like when you give a mouse a cookie, you know? He's gonna want more. You're gonna have to keep feeding this Widow more and more bubbles, more and more extra heals and sustain. But as long as Nether Dragon is putting out the picks, I mean, I think the pocket's all worth it. As we see a switch over to Hanzo now to try and counter this Widow, get a nice cheeky little headshot from a weird angle. Creep gets found with a pick onto Wander, and a trade immediately into Nether Dragon.
Oh no, Orisa is taking a lot of damage. Zara's already 73 charged, and she has to back up. And the backline is pretty low there too. Creep is gonna find one onto the Soj, and now everyone's backing up. The B comes out for the normal, and they're gonna pick everyone else off. Brig on the half health. But she can't find him just yet. Oh, she managed to find him, and now the Hanzo's next. And it's just the Juno surviving throughout the whole entire encounter right there. As now, Normal is picking up on 4 ults to come into this fight. And the Fallen, actually, they're going to have all their ults come into this fight as well. But the Zar grab, she's going to open it up with that. With the Terra Surge counter. And right now, it looks like the Fallen only need to expanding Terra Surge for just the grab and manage to flip the point right back.
I mean, that was earlier great sustain from the side of Normal, amazing counter B into pushing into their spawn and finding easy opening picks. It just got a little too excited with that grab, released it a little too soon, only found one off of it. It was immediately countered by the Terra Surge, like you said. And now the Fallen are set up with 4 ults with only Normal's 1. Nether Dragon being found out by Dex, immediately put to sleep. Goodbye, Nether Dragon. See you in the spawn room as Wander finds Creep. A little bit of a revenge story there. Creep has been bothering Wander a little bit, I'd say.
Dex with the snipe. Oh, Odin also comes out.
Yeah, another overexcitement ult there, and now we're down to a 1-on-1 mirror ult. We got Dragons from Beno Games and Zafan's High Noon online here. Looking at maybe a walk with Noon.
Dragon though. Dragon could definitely help him just take a little more time off away, just keeping them stuck into the.
Oh my.
And now the Zara is pushing upwards, and Beno Games are going to go down, as now they're charging onto the point, as they know that if they don't, then it's going to be their last fight here, as now another Dragon actually. Oh my goodness.
I mean, this is why you know, never doubt the Widow pick, I guess. Even if it's on Control Center, finding Beno Games, late stagger onto the Hanzo. This Nether Dragon is solidifying themselves. Well, I mean, substitute or not, this guy's cooking.
Oh, he's cooking, and he's cooking up with some fire right now, as he's actually getting the whole control onto the chokehold here. I think that's where the Widow's strong point is just being able to just get all the map control to herself, just so she can play around with the angles here. As now we were watching her just trying to pick with our shots here, but Normal will hit that beat here as the high noon comes out for Zephyr. Also expanding as Normal actually using Drink for this coming fight here. Kirby is down, so they don't have a tank or the turret surge to, you know, recapture, as Normal will take the first point in the first map here.
That was a great refight there from Normal, able to take their space back after losing the previous fight and overall thing. Baiting actually followed into a rolling themselves, and as we see here, oh my god, is that a replay feature? Oh,
Guys, oh my goodness.
We got it working, baby.
Oh my god, I have been asking for a replay feature since the dawn of time, since Shadow was a thing. Oh my good heavens.
Goodness.
I can't believe it. I mean,
Grandfinals. Grandfinals reveal.
Grand finals reveal for a replay. God, my heart. I don't know, man. I can't take it.
I'm shook, guys.
I'm so excited. But as we see here, Fallen now making a switch over to the Hazard composition. Benno Games going over to the Genji now, and Creep on the ball. And switching over to the Tracer. Nether gonna find the pick on Kainen immediately. And almost another one as Suzu comes in clutch to save Wander there.
It's now the more favorable map for the Widow now. It's now Nether Dragon already all set, and Creep going into this the original boss. Nether Dragon managed to get a pick on Benno. They're Normal getting the whole map control once again, as they're gonna be the ones to start off with the point on this second point here.
And now this Nether Dragon just set up in the most optimal location ever. He's getting forced out though by Kirby, unfortunately. But now he's got back point access, and they have sight lines from point into courtyard, into out of the map. Here, Fallen trying to find an angle to take on here to get onto Nether Dragon and eliminate the primary threat here of the Widowmaker.
And it does look like they're about to make their charge here. The rail gonna touch the Widow, but it's not gonna execute. But Kirby will actually manage to finish the Widow off, as now Normal on a 4v5 scenario. They managed to trade with the Dex, and now Tracer just keeping touch. Oh, Lucio Gap! And now the Kiriko actually managed to find Zephyr, as now the Fallen back on the number advantage here, as the ball. Ooh, he's gonna keep hanging on here, but the map point will go Fallen to Fallen here. Oh, Fallen to Fallen.
I love the wordplay. You know,
see what I did there.
There's great wordplay with these two teams. I'm very excited for this game.
Now,
this is an angle right here. This is a lead.
With the Lucio pocket too, Zephyr's actually gonna find Benno here. They're actually on a numbers advantage here. Now the question is, will the Widow actually, will Nether Dragon take advantage of the most optimal angle that she has right now? It actually will, as she managed to pick up Dex. Zephyr finding Lucio. Kirby not gonna allow the angle to stay out further. Will take down Nether Dragon, but it looks like at the moment there is someone contesting point. Benno is back on point, and now they're gonna collapse on there. Creep using mines here. That's a huge minefield. It just takes over the whole control here. And they are struggling. Normal's actually struggling to flip the entire point here, as now everyone's backed up. Wanderer actually gets taken out by Creep here, and Creep actually is going to take another one as Kirby goes down. And now also are going to be expanded. Both Kusunes are going to come out here, as now a beat going off of both. Actually, was that a? Ooh, wait a minute. Was that an Ajax from Ken?
Honestly, I don't think I saw a beat go off onto the side of Fallen. But maybe I'm maybe I just didn't notice it. But I do see a low ult charge Lucio, and I saw another beat go out. So
yeah, it's Normal's gonna clean up here, finally being able to take control of the point, as now Dex looking just to extend it a little further, but now 35-81 with Fallen taking a huge comfortable lead here.
Yeah, that whole fight was just really good for Fallen. They were able to bait out ults, and they were still maintaining point control, so they got a lot more point percentage than they actually should have had. And now we see Normal here back in control of the point, able to give Nether Dragon his angles to play off of. Big slam coming in from the top with Creep. And I know we're just waiting on Nether Dragon, and there's the pick.
A trade for Lucio for Kiriko here, but Cannon will actually get Zephyr here, so they are still up one for the Fallen, and they will actually
back
again.
And Creep might have forgotten that he needs to be point stall there.
Yeah, it looks like Kirby is the only one with the ult here, and because this is the last fight for the Fallen to really take, Kirby definitely has the prime position for position his ult, and that's what he's gonna do right now. But it looks like he's trying to target Creep, who just moves away, and Creep gets the minefield once again, but goes down. 10 goes down as well, as now they are up on 2, but now Benno goes down as well. Dex also falls.
Nether Dragon finding 2.
Oh, and then now it's just looking to go onto the tank here. He is half health. He is taking him more on the close range here. He does have some help there too, but people are coming back here. Kirby is really low, but now it looks like Wonder is just being able to pocket Kirby. And they will be able to manage to flip the point here. Kusene will come off of Wonder, but it will quickly go down as Zephyr takes him out. And now Big comes out for normal, and Dex does have pulse here. But looking at 10 here, but actually, managed to get stuck one. Nether Dragon goes down, but it looks like Xenophine will actually grab 2, and 10 will actually grab Kennen. Xenophine will actually grab 3, and they managed to keep the point too. This is the last fight, and who knows? They might actually defall him. They do have a chance to touch here.
Yeah, there's just so much going on in that fight. I mean, a back point stall out from the side of Fallen there, almost getting them back to point reflip, but it wasn't enough ultimately.
And then beating both here. We managed to at least get 1 from Wanderer, but that is 2 ults being extended with Kusune being popped as a counter normal.
Oh, Wanderer fights great.
There is 2 on normal side right now. Nether Dragon gets picked off of the Genji here. Now it is just creeping around point as now overtime extends, and now either it's literally just the final fight for both teams right now as Creep lured and will actually go down. Xenophine is not the only person on point, but will also quickly go down. It is now a 1-1 map situation.
That was a really close for comfort there. Normal almost came back storming in with a massive 3K from Nether Dragon. Somehow just, almost left untouched half the time until they finally realized, wait a minute, guys, the Widow is by herself on main. Does this great point style from Fallen, able to keep Kirby alive long enough to maintain point control. Dex coming back in, able to let Kirby breathe a little bit, take some time for himself, and Benno games the massive blade, forcing out ults, and kind of also hitting that massive beat. Big stick here from Dex as well. I mean,
our newly introduced replay system there.
God, I love this replay system so much.
Yeah, but they did really, the Fallen really did a good job just stalling point and just be able to just take as much percentage as possible and slow down the fight when it's really needed. Nether Dragon's actually gonna get a pick on Genshin as a starter.
I mean, what do we expect? This guy has been on fire, and it's only map 1.
It's only map 1, and especially on the map stat. Oh, well, actually, Zephyr and Creep is gonna find 2 here, and Nether Dragon's gonna find another one, and that is mostly a team wipe on the normal side here. As they will manage
to leave the Widowmaker when she gets a shot on the Tracer. How can this be?
We're over here just doubting the Widowmaker to find the first.
I mean, you don't normally see a control center Widowmaker, but when you do, it's a treat to behold, and my god, is Nether Dragon really spoiling us right now with these plays.
Yeah, for sure. That is insane performance for Li Zhang, especially on a unconventional Widow pick here. As now it looks like they are contesting point with Kirby inside. And Benno will actually be able to take the Kiriko here. They are down, and Kirby is actually really pushing Kirby and Dex here, as now they will be able to take one. Benno's looking for another one. Gas managed to get the Nether Dragon here, as they are up. Oh, whoa.
Kirby trying so hard to climb back up from the pits, but unfortunately they will fall down into the drink. It was not enough. As Dex finds 2 here in this fight, keeping the fight alive for the side of the Fallen. Wander finds Zendai fan. It's just Creep, and Nether Dragon came back and find Wander. Oh my god, this guy is just...
Nether Dragon is back, but he is by himself. Will not get the health pack in time as Creep, he is still on point and be able to use the minefield onto the point, but it will go flip onto the Fallen. Zephyr actually managed to get a pulse onto Kenyon here, but Benno will trade and be able to get their tank. They are now up a tank. Kirby grabbing 10 here as 10 actually swapped to the Moira here.
I think this Moira this Moira swap might be a little, unorthodox, obviously, but I think this will be good for the ball comp. A lot more mobility potential. I think Moira Cole with ball, it's a little wacky, but I think it can work. Slam.
Yeah, I think it's more of like it looks like more of a safe option here, as right now the Fallen actually is pretty dive heavy, so it helps to not worry about having 10 to fend for herself, as she could just easily fade away. But Nether Dragon actually managed to get one, but will soon fall, as now Canyon popping beat, and so is Normal. Both these comes out, as now Benno's pulling out the blade, targeting Creep, as Creep was just gonna simply just run away and not be able to get much value off of that, as he will go down to Zenithfin, as now they are up on numbers here a little bit. Oh, actually, Creep, they're turning it around. Ooh, they're turning it in, as now Kirby will fall. Dex is actually about to contest point here, but Dex will just quickly fall, as now they flip onto point in this equal percentage. But it looks like they're slightly getting away here, as they're coming up on ults as well. But the Fallen is actually going to have more ults to start off with.
Almost a really good stall from Fallen there. It just came down to maybe a little too early beat, but now they're doing the rush down to Nether Dragon off the Widow pick onto the cast and immediately back to the spawn room. It kind of gets a revenge on Zimdai fan, push them off the map immediately. Zafin finds one on the Benno games, and it's just a Fallen now going to cap point. Creep comes just in time to stall the point out before the cap flips over. But is it enough as he falls down below health? No adaptive shield.
Yeah, he's gonna fall off, but Mines came in. The Mines is out now.
Mines are out, but they get broken by the hazard block as Dex finds a pick on his Zappin, and it's just the backline now. As Nether Dragon pushed back over to the Widowmaker to find a pick on the Dex.
Yikes.
Very nicely played shot. As the point did flip over to Fallen now.
Nether Dragon barely gets to get out, but now looks like Kirby's gonna pop in.
Downpour.
Oh my, the downpour. That was a good downpour on their side, but Nether Dragon will still be able to trade the pick after that. That's crazy.
A little ambitious downpour. Finds one on the 10 though. Beat comes out from Kainan as Dex finds a pick on the Creep. Now it's just a chasing down the staggers now. Big wall from the side of from Kirby there, keeping the rest of the team isolated on that. A pick on the jump shot on the Wander. Sent them right back to spawn room.
Nether Dragon will fall, but they have people who slip by from normal, as they are now on overtime. 97 to 99 here. Oh, good post from Zephin as Benno goes down. Creep also will take the Kirby, as they will be looking to trade the point here, flip the point, and that might be just about it, as Normal will be able to just take Li Zhang first map.
That was first map. That was a banger.
That was a banger. I actually was not, and they won with Nether Dragon as Widow. My bad. I'm sorry. I doubted that. He even kept playing the game too.
Yeah, honestly, you just never doubt the Widow pick, I guess.
Yeah, my bad. I am so sorry, Nether Dragon. I take back what I've said, but that is quite the performance, as you like literally just Nether Dragon be able to get those opening picks and be able to just like constantly trade after those fights that have been lost. It really done a lot for Normal here, as that was a really close Li Zhang map.
Yeah, aside, obviously 2-1 close, but most of the last 2 points went down to final fight territory, 99 to 99. What more could you ask for a start to a grand finals?
Hey, it's getting warmed up. They're getting warmed up here.
They are getting warmed up, but will one side pull through ahead and just take the win, or is this gonna remain a close match?
Hey, we always would love to see these close matches here, but it is kind of wondering like how they will switch it up here. Will the the starters who were supposed to start for the first map, would they be kicking in for the second map?
Only time will tell. We might see some legs action come in if Normal gets the Brad back on. But going back to Li Zhang, obviously very close map, like we said. All the points came down to final fight for the most part. But I think the takeaway there was Normal ended up finding random loose picks out in the middle of the fight, and this caused the Fallen to maybe panic and over ult in a fight. It seems like they weren't really prepared for the idea of maybe losing one to a random pick from Widow, or Zafan finding a trade in the backline, or even Creep just, existing on ball and just applying mass amounts of pressure to the backline just purely by existing. Well, you also, can't ignore the back line. I mean,
Yeah, that's
Ken,
true. That's true.
Ken
You
and Zendai
cannot.
fan, we're doing good. I mean, massive props. Normal, they're winning, taking first map, going 1-0 in the series. But the Fallen, they definitely have the potential here to make this a very, very good match, a very close match. I see massive potential in the product of playing Benno games and Dex. They seem to be a very solid DPS duo, I'd say. They were able to coordinate very well on finding picks, especially with Kirby being evolved, and their backline was able to sustain them through really, really tough fights. Looking at the potential next map being hybrid, Fallen getting map pick, I believe.
Ooh,
I think
okay.
they maybe want to lean into playing this hazard a bit more. I think this hazard might be the key to them winning this. So
Yeah,
our
they have
options.
been doing pretty good on Hazard. So, in that sense,
What do we have for hybrid? It's Paraiso,
we
Hollywood, and there we go. Thank you,
and,
Caustic.
and
Kings
No
Row.
problem.
Scrimsrow and Scrimsrow. But
Got it. We love
they're
Caustic. Can we get a thank you, Caustic, in chat?
yeah, shout out to Caustic. Hashtag love Caustic.
Hashtag
Come
love
on.
Caustic.
All
Now,
right.
looking at the map options here, I think Paraiso and Hollywood stand out as options for the Fallen to take to. And honestly, if you want to lean into this hazard more, if you're also feeling ever so daring, and if Nether Dragon ends up staying in, maybe taking the Widow duel, it could benefit you to maybe play some Paraiso or Hollywood either way. But honestly, I think I'm leaning more towards a Paraiso pick. We're going to Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. I'd
I'm
like to
a,
say
So
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. 95% of me is gonna say it's Kings Row.
first
it could
thing
be.
I'm gonna say, actually, there are some switches. Haven't had a chance to process
Oh.
them just yet, but I'm gonna
Oh.
show you a part of something. I'm gonna show you a replay. Then I'm gonna show you the map
boy.
pick. So I want your guys' opinion. After you just saw this, what's your plan going into this map?
Yep. See it. I mean, yeah, that was just a
yeah,
it was just a
that is really just
nasty.
insane. That is
disgusting shot.
insane. I'm surprised that's not on play of the game, honestly.
So what is your plan now, seeing that, knowing that you're gonna bring it to Kings Row?
As I was saying, 95% is
Oh.
going to be on Kings Row.
Thank you. You know what? I'm sorry for doubting you, Scott. I was a true believer in maybe some Brazil gameplay.
Oh, you know
But
what? I'm with you on that. I would love to see something that is not Kings Row for sure. I do believe that despite it's just like not the most optimal for the Fallen here, this is still pretty good for Fallen as they can still run with the hazard here, and especially this is a lot better for Widow to be able to just play her angles here. Especially this is one of the Widow maps that will be very good just to play on.
And before
yeah,
we get
but
into
now
the match,
now we get to the next question.
here's
Who are
the
the switches?
sub.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for. And the Brad is now in.
Yeah,
He's
the
arrived from work
Brad.
and he's ready to play. And Nether Dragon is staying in. I believe they will be leaning into this Widowmaker pick here on the King's Row, which, hey, I love that.
Yep, Zafan is going onto the bench. Brad is coming in.
All right.
I mean, I'm excited for this one.
Oh yeah, I am too. I mean, like for normal, I mean, why fix one is not broken? Let's just keep Nether Dragon in and let Nether Dragon do some of the work here.
I mean, I would have to agree. It definitely lightens the load on everybody else if Nether Dragon's finding 3-5 on Widow randomly. But as we see here, back to the hazard, like I predicted. I think the hazard is probably their best bet at dealing with not only the ball but also the Widowmaker, able to coordinate really good dives onto her and cancel her and wall off her sight lines. But we see creep here on the. This cannot be right.
On Malga. Oh, this is
Malga on
an
the
interesting
King's
comp,
Row?
low-key.
This is sacrilege.
Yeah,
what
this
we
is
call
kind
it.
of this is ludicrous, and I'm not talking about the rapper.
I am. I love that guy.
But they're actually gonna let them walk just a bit. It looks like they're gonna look to just collapse onto who they find first here. Now, this is dive heavy for the Fallen here, as they actually might be finding the Kenyon here. Kenyon will fall first. Normal actually being up one first, and not being able to really respond quickly as they are still looking to converge onto point here. Oh, Creep is actually going down. Creep actually falls to Kirby. They are up a tank. Nether Dragon taking a hella aggressive angle as now it looks like Benno Games, he's managed to be able to take the Brad. They are still up. Lucio will come down next and they're gonna actually be able to win this point, or this first fight here, as Nether Dragon will soon fall to Kirby here.
That started off very scary for the side of Fallen. You lose Kynan early to some. We'll chalk that up to tomfoolery on the side of normal. I mean, I don't think anyone's expecting the Junkrat Lucio tag team to come on you. But
yeah, that's fair.
Creep was playing massive pressure on the point, and I mean, Kirby's in a disadvantage here against the Mauga, but he was able to find a pick onto Creep with the wall and a great slash and hack from the hazard, of course. You Wander the first one online with
actually getting thrown around a little bit. Benno Games goes down, but Wander actually pops the Kusune. Maybe it'll turn things around, but Kirby is very low and actually will go down. Dex trying to find a pick here, but they are low on numbers here. They are fully onto point, so they are looking to just try to regroup just a little bit before they can recontest, but it looks like it is too little too late. Dex is now the only one who can pretty much disallow the point, but will fall to normal here as they will be able to take the point, and now the payload will start.
I mean, yeah, that fight was just amazing work there from normal. They forced out Kitsune Era. Wander was the first person to get all online and immediately had to use it to try to sustain Kirby. Kirby, unfortunately, though, falling to the Mauga of Creep. I mean, some might call him a creep for playing Mauga, but I mean, you just be calling him his name.
Oh, the beat engage will come from Xenophon as now Normal's actually really pushing it through. Nether Dragon will manage to be able to get the pick onto Canyon here, as now they're looking to be all the way to the second point, holding it there. Nether Dragon catching two into that fight as the Brad, the payload princess.
Yeah, watch him hit the gritty though.
Hitting the gritty on the payload. I mean, you might as well just continue hitting the gritty as your team is putting in the work. And it's now Creep actually going to keep those two in, and actually managed to force a beat for Canyon here as they are. More also going to be expanded for the Fallen here. Benno Games will manage to get Nether Dragon, but Creep actually managed to sustain a little bit more, but it will slowly go down to Wander, and they managed to get a lot of progress for normal here as the Fallen had to expand two ults. The tire gives it 3K. The fight is still on. It's winnable. The Brad, you were just subbed in. The Brad, he's going crazy. He's looking for an ace for a 5K, and he will get the 5K. The Brad, insane work as they will be able to.
I mean,
wow.
he clocked out of work to clock into his double time overtime shift at the Overwatch factory, and he is outputting dangerous numbers of Junkrattery.
That is insane.
He killed himself.
And he will die just to end it up here. Actually, they didn't manage to get the point just yet. But actually, never mind. Change the plans. They will. Both soldiers are popping. Oh, actually, not ults yet.
Yo, lag.
Oh my God.
Can we get a Wi-Fi check on Nether Dragon real quick? I think he might have lagged out.
Oh, he might have. Oh, yikes. He might have lagged out, but still managed to get the kill on Dex now.
I mean, that fight was just all over the place. Brad, after getting a 5K, immediately finds a pick onto himself. Immense work. He actually got a 6K.
Yeah, he actually got a 6K on itself. Oh, another beat engage from Zenith and Normal, pushing right into the spawn as now this is a spawn hold on attack.
I mean, you know, if you have the aggression, you have the momentum, keep pushing forward. Job's not done.
The job is not done, but Benno Games might have something to say. He does have Blade, and Dex is gonna have overclocked here. But will they be able to touch? Oh, Benno Games said he would, and now he's in. But he actually won't go down to Nether Dragon, as now they will manage to get. Oh, actually, Dex is actually still in it. But will it be enough? He is able to almost take a lot of help from Creep. The payload is still moving here. Kirby is all by himself on the Orisa now. With being able to use all the cooldowns here, Javelin spin, but it's just too much damage to be able to sustain, and all Nether Dragon just still be able to get the full point here, the full push.
I mean, just a light 3-minute time bank on King's Row attack. Nothing too serious.
No, nothing too serious. But
I mean, that all just came off of this tire right here. This entire push was kept alive. Finding 3 with it. Even the Kiri, you know, the Suzu maybe was there. Maybe it actually wasn't there yet. But nice pick on the Kynan there afterwards, and it's just This fight just has Brad written all over it, and
That
and
fight, they
big and
really
big
like
bold Sharpie.
really
Sort of-
turned things around where the fight was supposed to be over. Actually,
I mean, the level of Junkrattery happening there, the absolute mind melt that is the Junkrat pick on Kings or offense. Just I think he just like overloaded their brains, and they're like, "What do we do about a Junkrat?" This wasn't in the
that's
script.
he clocked in for work and already like
He clocked out of his 9 to 5 to clock into his well, however long this goes to. I mean, with the way
Yeah.
he's playing, this could be over. Brad's in the lobby and he's cooking.
he is cooking. Oh, nice food for thought for normal as we'll see how that goes. But Beto Games is swapping off the Genji, going on to Widow
I
here.
respect this. This is the Widow matchup that we needed. Someone needs to put an end to Nether Dragon's reign of terror.
Oh, and Beto Games looking to be the challenger, stepping up. We'll see how that falls. Oh,
Also,
never mind. Onto the
and
Fredo
also
instead.
Kirby switching over to the Junker Queen pick. I will say, very good switch to potentially put an end to the Maga's reign of terror. But now you have to conquer the challenge of pushing into Widow Junkrat Maga.
Ooh, that is true. That is true.
Onto Nether Dragon, almost.
Oh, but Kirby already charging in, using Shadow already. Actually managed to get the axe onto the Widow. Nether, ooh, pardon me. Nether Dragon being able to fall on back, and Brad actually taking a lot of damage. They are gonna get some. They're gonna be able to just take some space just because of health gone. Oh, actually, Nether Dragon be able to take the pick. Kirby goes down soon after. And
Shades of Lijiang Tower once again as Nether Dragon just opens the point wide out and
but it looks like the normal, even without the tank, we'll still be able to grab everyone else on the fallen side. So they're looking to be able to just slow things down until they get creep right back into it.
we have dying to the Moira there. A little peculiar. But as we know, normal is far from normal, and the things they do, they may be questionable, but they have a method to their
back on the
madness.
Genji, and now he's onto Nether Dragon. Nether Dragon will still take Kirby though. They're up the tank, and he sees Beto Games 1v1, and he will actually just go down, as you know Beto Games was hoping for, and they're actually on equal footing here. Normal is as spawn, creep is spawn holding them, but isn't there someone behind them? Oh no, never mind. They will come back again.
Benno was felled by Dark Arts in the back line.
Oh, for sure.
We see the switches now to the Sojourn and the Ana to deal with this Maga a little more effectively, charging rails and throwing nades onto him and making his job a little harder. As a tire for the Brad now taking a detour, taking the scenic route over. It's gonna find Kirby.
He will get the Kirby, and Nether Dragon will find Diana, as now the normals will be able to take everyone else on the fallen side, as Beto Games still behind them once again, and yeah, he will find himself staggered onto spawn here. But that is an interesting swap for Diana here.
You know what? They gotta tick off that fight. That's something to look forward to today.
Yeah,
the honest which I have to think is actually, I think this is beneficial for the side of
it is beneficial. Normal does not have a kill though, as Grandfinals will actually be starting off here. Nether Dragon actually comes down, and now everyone has to push back on the form normal here, as Kirby being able to take the Life Reaper here. They are down on some numbers, but Creep does have Cage, and Creep does manage to get Beto Games. Dex finds Zenithfin, and now here's the Cage going in, but he actually got emptied and will soon go down right after. Brad falls soon after as well, as now, after a few fights, the Fallen will be able to finally take the point and get the payload started. But that is that Ana pick is actually finding its value here, as that Cage wasn't.
I mean,
really...
it was an ambitious Cage. I saw the vision, you know. Keep everyone locked up. Brad was still alive. You could have maybe found some damage to build a tire. And Beto Games finding Nether Dragon and immediately sending him to the Nether. Honestly, I mean
to the Nether here. But you'll actually see Creep swapping onto Diva instead of the Mauga this time. I haven't seen that much Diva being played here, so we'll see how that goes. But it will be beneficial to get rid of those nades from Canyon here, as they are trying to look to contest, take any space here. Creep looking for a stagger, but will actually find himself fighting Kirby here, but Kirby goes down. Beto Games popping up the blade here, and that's actually Nano Blade too, but you will only find one, and that will be the Brad, but Dex will follow up with a second kill here as they are contesting point on the Diva, or with Diva here.
I mean, that fight was just a little wacky. I mean, that might have been, you know, average Nano Blade in 2025 as Dex finds a 110 there.
Top tier too, and wow, Creep actually managed to just survive the entire encounter just by himself. Oh, but
I think Wander might have concussed themselves there trying to go up to the high ground, but the tire comes out from the Brad now, trying to find something, finds Kirby, gets traded out by Dex, Creep gets felled, D-Mech and immediately taken out by Beno Games as they're slowly pushing this point into the capture spot. Beat from Zendai fan, interesting.
Zendaifan's trying to like keep the point away from, or the card away from the point here, but he will actually go down really fast after that. That's an interesting beat. But Normal is still coming up on 2 ults coming to this next fight here. So if they have ult tracked, they might look to try to capitalize the ult advantage here before they.
Some interesting swaps here. Brad comes over to the Bastion, Nether Dragon over to the Cast now, and we have a Ana Moira Mirror backline from both sides.
Interesting. Here. No Kiriko. Oh, what a fat nade from Zenfin here. But Kirby is actually going to get D-Mech very quickly. Oh, never mind. He actually made... Oh, he just ulted. That's it. But 10 will actually manage to get 2.
He did, in fact, bomb there to... I believe it might have been a remake bomb. It might have also just been Le Poco Bomb. Trying to find somebody.
The Poco Bomb as 10 and Kirby actually managed to get those kills with their ults here. But now they are down. They don't have ults coming into... for 2 fights now. Kirby's coming up with Rampage. They don't have Suzu to counter that. So it is going to be up to Kirby's placing of the Rampage here to get the maximum potential out of it. And here we go. He's
no, Kirby! No!
Oh my god!
Oh my
goodness! Wow, but it's the thought that matters because he will actually manage to get at least 2 kills with the Rampage. But now he's back on the Widow. He's back on Widow and gets the kill onto Ana once again. Oh my goodness! Thoughts on that?
I mean, honestly, I think you should have expected him to go back to Widow. I don't know why you're just sitting down main like that.
Oh my goodness!
It's Nether Dragon we're talking about here. This guy's
Nether Dragon
Widow right now.
I mean, he is playing on a point where it is more high ground advantage for the Widow to be playing around here, especially on defense too. Zephyr could just be waiting here as we are seeing the angles being played out here. We do have 4 ults coming on the Fallen here, while Normal also coming up on 4, possibly 5.
I mean, this is just
the boy Nano
for the point.
Coming through, quickly finding Zenfin here on the Ana, and you will find no one else. Actually, you might suspect that. Oh no! But Brad will actually manage to just keep away Bando Games as he actually gets 2 plus a D-Mech. Nether Dragon gets 3 actually with the Widow.
Can we check the Geneva Convention? Are you allowed to drop like a bomb directly on someone's head?
I mean, Brad probably doesn't care. He did.
You know what?
He probably does not care.
I mean,
violating the Geneva Convention is probably his goal, anyways.
Yeah, it probably is. He's on Bastion.
So the walls are going to be activated for Nether Dragon here, and they will be coming up on Nano and Bomb here. Nether Dragon actually managed to find Beno Games here, and Dex being the only one with overclocked here. Nether Dragon's actually on a very aggressive.
They nanoed the Widow. They nanoed the Widow.
Look at where he is right now. Oh my god! He actually gets one with the back. Oh my! I can't watch. I cannot watch right now. Oh my! No! Oh my, no. Oh my,
they say don't bite the hand that feeds you, but they never said not to enable it. Nano Boost going on to Nether Dragon, finding to her as Brad cleans up the fight.
On point right now, actually.
I believe it's the sleeping Kirby.
It's the sleeping Kirby. Oh, wrong game to be sleeping right now.
I mean, we're just getting started. I don't know why you're taking a nap now. Job's not done.
No.
That was
what? Oh my god.
I mean, that's the map that you expect from a normal game right there. I mean, this is just a normal game.
Oh my goodness, guys. This is my introduction to Division 2. What am I witnessing?
Hope you enjoy your stay. You're here for minimum another 2 maps.
Oh my goodness. Nether Dragon. Wait. Hold on. What was
That
that?
might have been the off the map.
That was very quick. That looked like there was a Romacha just pulled him down to the depths of hell.
I mean, to put it like that, yeah. But look at this, Brad doing his best cosplay of Jake is in my house and he has a rip tire, but he actually hit it this time. I mean, massive 3K tire, followed up by a pick on a Akaina, and also another pick onto the Soj afterwards. But
So yeah, they still managed to get the unofficial 5K.
I mean, unofficial 6K, honestly, if we're counting
Yeah,
the
true.
deluxe.
True.
I mean,
Um,
this was just elite levels of Junkrat gameplay, truly.
oh my goodness, and that's coming off the bench too. Oh no.
Oh no, Kirby.
Replay that, however, I mean, they do manage to win the fight there. At what cost? But
I mean, honestly, right
yeah.
now, if you're fallen, you have the pieces in place. It's just the execution that you need to tweak out a little bit. I mean, I've seen a few failed nano blades so far now, and it's or not. I guess not failed, but less than
But
ideal.
it's not getting that much value as you thought you should be committing to ults there. And it kind of feels a little bit a similarity with Li Zhong, kind of committing a lot of ults, but very eagerly.
Yeah, It seems that they're planning out these ults a little better. It's just that there's a time and a place to use them, and sometimes you're in the right place but not the right time.
Yeah,
And
for
other times it's the
sure.
other way around. Zap is back in now. Nether Dragon, they're giving him time to cool off. He heated up a little too much. He might have fried his CPU. But
Oh, he definitely probably fried his CPU after those 2 maps that you played in. What a
we're
and
going
he's a sub
immediately to New
too.
Junk City. This is my first time seeing New Junk City on cast.
Really?
Oh yeah, it is. And I'm excited to get right into it, Sky. I mean, I could not be more excited to see this map.
Yeah, to be
I
fair, there's
am
a lot of sort of Vastas being played, but not a lot of New Junk
I'm
City.
personally a bigger fan of New Junk City. This map is a lot more fun than people give it. I mean, sure, it could be a little tedious, but it's Flashpoint. All Flashpoint maps are tedious.
Yeah, I mean, well, all meaning 2. So
All of 2 Flashpoint maps, soon
all
to
of
be
the 2
3.
Flashpoints.
We're getting a new one soon. We're getting a new one soon.
Yeah,
Hold out
true,
hope.
true. Might see that next season too. But
I sure hope we will. Nebula staff. I sure hope we will.
But I can see why normal swap Zephyr for Nether Dragon, as it looks like this is more towards looking like they're going away from the Widow pick, as now it's starting to this here is less of a Widow map than
Real
you
Widow
expected.
players make every map a Widow map.
True. I said that, and we're going back to Legion. So, my bad.
Yeah.
I should shut my mouth.
Wait, no, I need my shoutcaster. I can't do both.
You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad. I gotta keep talking. But it looks like now both teams are looking for more towards ball
Oh
here. Oh
my
my goodness.
goodness. It's the Reaper
jeez.
guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he just clocked in with his Junkrat. Now he's looking to clock in with the Reaper here, as both teams are just going to look to start off. But both DPS tracers are going to be opposite sides here. Oh, Drake's actually moving right off the bat, and right now it looks like Battle Games kind of low, but we'll be able to survive there. Luce is already deep in. Kennen kind of getting lost at the back line as everyone targeting him, and now Kirby will soon follow, as they actually are trading here. Normal being up 1, but Brad is actually really low. 1 health in a drain, and you will probably stay alive here. Oh, no commentary curse here.
I mean, I think they might have forgotten to call the 1 HP 1 HP Reaper there. If Dex is a little quicker, maybe he gets a kill on the Brad, but point control remains for normal as they're trying to flip it now. To force point fight. Very ideal, honestly, for Queen. Close to point fight.
Back in. But what if she finds Zenithine here as Benno goes down, and so does Kirby. They are up a tank. Dex does have pulse. He can take advantage of it. Oh, but maybe we want to save that pulse, as Creep will actually manage to find the remaining 2, and Dex will fall shortly after.
Dagger onto Dex. Unfortunate. Thought he could get out, but was not able to get to the health pack in time. And even when he did, Brad rounded the corner and said, "Hi there." And sent him back to the spawn room. He's still in. He's still in. Yo, there's a Reaper, guys.
He is still on low health in the drain, and Vegas actually will follow right soon after. Or it might be, unless Dex manages to find a good post here, this might just go to be a first point for normal here, as Dex actually is looking just to go straight towards point. Overtime will be on this first point here. Dex is on it. Creep actually will fall, and Pulse is still available for Dex here, albeit will come to benefit, and Kirby and Dex will fall right after the beat. 10 will also manage to grab Canyon here, and that first point will actually fall onto normal here.
I think I just saw a Reaper get used as bait. I think they just sent Brad into the backline. It's like, wait, we'll follow up if they chase. And, well, they got the signal to go in. They found 2 immediately off the chase, and, I mean, rest is history. Now they have first control. I mean, telltale sign, usually people say that whoever takes first point wins the map, but we could be seeing a difference here because, well, it's a normal game. Anything can happen.
It is a normal game. And you know what? It looks like Colsendis is coming out, but Blade coming out for Beno, but Beno will go down.
Okay, Ted, come on.
Oh my goodness.
Come on. He's trying his best out here, man.
He's trying his best out here, and Wonder will go down. It looks like Kirby, everyone else is going down. The first capture will be going to normal once again.
Yo, we get the Lucio Reaper hit squad in the backline here.
Oh, here we go. This is the tag. This is the tag that we've been looking for here. Who knows the Brad? He does have Blossom here. All it takes is just one speed amp, and he's all the way in. Oh, oh my God! All the also popping out. Everyone press Q moment. Brad is gonna be one with the and so is Dex here. And Brad actually, he won't use it, but it will go down shortly after. And the Fallen, after using a lot of ults here, actually will come up on top and we'll be able to flip the point. Dex is the only one with the ult here.
Dex is still holding on to that pulse bomb. It's a slow cook pulse bomb, Sky. You ever heard of that's about to fall off the bone. He's about to get a 3K with that.
He's slow cooking. I mean, it is on. It's slowly coming to the boiling point. He should look to use it here, and he is actually looking for it too. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Pulse bomb goes very wide, like my golf swing.
I kind of burnt it a little bit, but now no one has ult. Zeph is actually going to be the one coming up on ult first here. Battle Games looking to finding Brad here, and Creep look to charge right in onto the back line here. The Fallen is on very low health here, and they will actually be able to take 2. And looks like Kirby all alone on point, getting bullied by everyone else, and goes down to Brad. But Dex, he is still on point, trying to extend the point capture a little longer. But Brad will soon collect, and they will flip onto normal with a 72-50 onto the second point here.
They still have a lot of time to come in here and push this fight. Fallen, unfortunately, just. Dex lost his recall early trying to go for the pulse bomb, and there was no one to take the duel for Dex, so there was point pressure, and then, you know, the rest is history. Creep just charged in and hit 3, I guess. I mean, he's doing it again. He's doing it again.
And Norman, if you have 2 ults to expand, as Norman does, the Fallen doesn't have any at the moment, but they will manage to grab Creep, as they are now up on a tank, but Zenfin will grab Dex, and the beat will come off from Zenfin. Pulse grabs no one is home, but it might not matter anyways, as the Fallen is slowly falling just bit by bit, and the last member goes down. Normal grabbing the second point, and they are now on match point onto this map here, or map point here.
I mean, Fallen are descending into madness right now, trying to find an answer to this Maga Reaper situation, and so far, it's not coming up for them, but there's still a chance. In order to reverse sweep, you gotta start down at a massive deficit.
First.
Yeah.
But
I was here first.
Yeah, true. But the Fallen actually is gonna have 5 ults. They're gonna be 5-man ulting on coming up first. Kusene pops first, but one actually gets picked up very quickly. A beat and Terror Surge and Pulse comes out all at the same time, but they are struggling to find picks there. They barely just managed to find pick on the Brad. Creep is slowly diminishing here. They will find trades here, but Creep will go down. 10 will go down. And Zephin will soon fall after managing to take the first control there. That's a lot of ults being used there for the first fight. What are your thoughts on here? Oh,
I mean, we've done this dance before, and Brad is also dancing on the point, not being able to find anything. Dex finds a pick on his Undyne, Brad's immediately traded out, and it's just, I mean, less than ideal fight for normal. That wasn't even a fight, honestly. That was just, miscommunication? Can we chalk that up to maybe some sort of like brain lag at the potentially?
Yeah, that could be it. I think that's just an eagle.
That might have been a heroic play there. Guys, check out my blossom. I'm gonna get 3 with it, and then he does.
Hey, I mean, he did it with Junkrat on last map. I don't know.
Hero plays come once in a while, and they rarely strike twice.
Oh, Cage will come for creep, but he is very low and he is taking a lot of damage. He won't go down. Overclock will come out for Benno here, but Benno's actually by himself, and wow, there will be arrows to Brad actually making it up for that interesting role he did earlier.
He doesn't need, I guess he doesn't need the blossom to get
Yeah, he doesn't need
do
it
it by himself. But now we see Dex once again alone with the pulse bomb, the only ult on his team. One fight win here could secure a point for Fallen and maybe a comeback potentially on New Junk City. It all relies on Dex's pulse bomb. Recall forced out very early. B comes out from Normalize. They're taking the aggression here. Kynan gets found out first. Now Wander. No backline left for Fallen to play off of as Benno gets found out immediately. Kirby's down. It's just
Dex is by himself here, and he's actually trying to find his way back to spawn. He will manage to find it, but that is a B extended from normal. Zenfin actually almost took the whole map and Mac to himself, and
I mean, Dex gotta use his pulse bomb here. We're coming down to the wire.
Here. He was slow cooking earlier, but you can't afford a slow cook here. Oh, but he did burn it out again. That's the second post that didn't manage to come into. Doesn't find anyone but Coalescence. Oh, but Rissa will actually find a javelin to the wall and manage to take out. Cut that short here. B will come from Canyon here, and Kirby actually falls before she can even get Terror Surge. And now Kusune will pop for Wonder, but Brad, he looks to be cooking something. And can you see the Blossom? Do you see him dancing around points? He will grab Till, and that will be an 0-3 map for normal as they are coming in 3-0 onto this series. This is now a series point for normal.
I mean, oh, man. Like I said, it's just a normal game. Brad getting player of the game on Reaper and finding some very clutch plays. Also some interesting blossoms.
Interesting blossoms, but hey, he got a better blossom this time around.
I mean, we're truly witnessing a descent into call it madness, call it insanity, call it even becoming insane. But I mean, Normal are up 3-0 now. The Fallen started off so strong, and it seems that they're losing their grip on this game. And they had potential to come away with a Lijiang win and maybe send this into a closer match. But now they're facing match point here, and honestly, they don't have a clear answer yet. But they got to find one soon.
Well, they might find one once we are taking our while we're in our bio break, as we are heading to potentially the last map of the series here on Escort. Oh man.
big awesome plays here. Brad, obviously. I mean, easy clutch up at the end.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back from the bio break. We are halfway through this Div 2 Grand Finals match between Normal and the Fallen. We have a couple switches coming up before we get into the Escort map. With me, I have my casters SkyJ and Withering. So I'm going to show a clip, and then I'm going to go over the switches. This was the last match. You see the Brad coming up here, goes for the suplex slam with the Reaper ult and finds 2. So a little bit of a shocking switch here because now the Brad's playing support.
Sorry, I had to.
I mean, he can do everything.
After what I've seen those two maps, I wouldn't be surprised if Brad just gets a 5K.
I mean, can we see Zenyatta gameplay?
Yo,
Brad Zenyatta? Brad Zenyatta.
Perhaps. But Nether
Zenyatta.
Dragon's
I mean,
back in.
Yeah, Nether Dragon's back in, and it makes sense considering the map that you bring Nether Dragon back.
Oh,
yeah,
of
moly.
Of course.
I
That's gonna
mean,
be an
you
interesting...
don't really need Zendai fan in. It's not really like you don't need a true Lucio in. You need to have some fun here, of course. It's Havana. I'm not gonna say everyone loves Havana. Not everyone loves Havana.
That's Widowmaker players definitely love some Havana, so might actually see a Widowmaker duel here.
We very well kill. We very well could. Can I please speak the English language? I have known it for my entire life.
I mean,
I felt that.
Widowmaker does kill. It's in the name, Widow.
Yeah,
She's killing my brain cells.
She's killing the brain. That's one way to put it. But it might be Benno. Oh, Benno Games and Dex on double sniper duty here. That is.
It is Havana. This is double sniper central. Honestly, this is where I saw Saya player hit a nasty clip. This is where I saw Mary hit a nasty clip. Now I'm ready to see Dex hit a nasty clip, and also Nether Dragon. But we expected that.
But we also are seeing a DPS mirror actually with Zephyr and Nether Dragon also pulling it off.
Dude, this is peak cinema.
This is actually peak cinema. Oh, actually, it looks like the Fallen is gonna have more range here. I'm just curious at how Normal will take the approach here, as the Fallen just really only played the range here.
Pedal platform, Widowmaker right side. Holy pizza.
Creep. Oh, Creep is back on the ball.
Fall into the Sig Zen. A little interesting, not ideal per se, but I think he's got the means to deal with that, as he's already in the back line now, setting up for a slam. Yeah, and immediately loses his armor, and there's Dex Buddy pick on his Zafan.
Oh my goodness, Nether Dragon trading for Bennos, and Creep managed to find Canyon here. Oh, but Dex did another one and winning the duel too. He wasn't seeing that coming, and now is Kirby just kind of almost fending for himself a little bit with the Bab on the back, but Bab is all pretty low. Wonder goes down, and now is Kirby just up there. Oh, but Creep sees the Widow, he sees Dax. Oh, but the Zappa gets swapped here, and actually managed to get the virus kill onto Creep. They are up at, actually their tank got neutralized here, so they have no tank here, but Normal is going to be coming back with the car push here.
We are in an even matchup now, as we see Benno switching over to the Sombra right now to counteract Creep's ball and make it a little hard for him to push in and get some easy slams off. Kirby now back into the fight. Brad is playing very up close on Moira. They're just trying to stuff Choke here, make sure they can't get touch off. And Nether Dragon touch back on the Dex.
Nether Dragon, this is a 1-1 matchup right now with the Widows here, but it looks like Zephyr will go down, Canyon will go down as well. They are, Normals have the number advantage. Creep managed to find Canyon here, and now Kirby all by himself and goes down to Nether Dragon, as they are looking just to be able to take the first point for Normal here.
A little rough start, but a very easy cleanup there for the side of Normal. As now we see 2 ults online. A ball immediately had Creep falling, pushed a little too far in there, I'd say. Got a little excited, overzealous, if you will. Wanted to find some potential pressure, maybe even a kill onto Dex early, but now the sights are popped from Nether Dragon, able to ping onto the Widowmaker. Maybe Dex going for the grapple shot, hiding behind the wall.
They know. They see each other too. My goodness, Dex will actually get a couple tags in, but nothing to prevail there. As walls are going to come down for both of them here, and right now, the Fallen does have 2 ults available, coming up on 4, and Normal. Oh, Zephyr gets picked here, and now Normal is down 1, and Nether Dragon. Oh, the Mice actually comes out. Actually, Mice will take the immortality field here. Kirby will manage to rock Nether Dragon. I'm curious how that happened.
See Zappa now switching over to the Tracer now, marking the Sombra, I'm assuming, and also maybe forced out, well, they forced out Trank anyways, but a little more pressure on the Zenyatta for Creep to do more. We also saw Tree get forced out there, unfortunately, as Nether Dragon wins his duel now. I think we're at a, what, is it 2-1, 2-2?
Oh my goodness! Nether Dragon!
I mean,
he just very low health.
He just does it all. It's kind of wicked.
That is kind of very wicked there. Oh, and more coalescence will come out for the Brad here, but the Fallen, they do have 3 ults. They have a lot of ults to expend here, as right now, looking onto Kirby, but Kirby is kind of self-sustaining. Oh, never mind. I take that back. Nether Dragon finds the head of the Sigma, and Creep finding Wonder as they are looking to take second point here, but they probably do have touch, and if they do, Fallen, they have 3 ults that cannot be countered at the moment, as they're looking to recontest here before they can even get the point.
Kirby needs to look for possibly the biggest flux in the history of fluxes here, and hopefully not get it canceled by like a Widow shot. Here comes the flux now, finding Creep. He's gonna get EMP'd though, so there's no pull. Creep gets found out by the flux as Nether Dragon finds a pick onto Dex, and it's still an even matchup now. One lead for the Fallen though.
That is, it is interesting because Wonder also popped the window there too, so they actually use all their ults, and they don't really have any coming to this fight. They do have walls and mines for Normal on this side, so they definitely could force a point to just take point here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty. That is very nasty. Walls will be popping onto for Normal here. He actually managed to take one. Oh, he's looking for 2. And he will be able to contribute for another kill here. Wow, that's walls, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry, Skylar, your mic peeking there is making me it's making me laugh a little bit. That's suppress myself when I'm laughing out loud like that. But yeah, very good play from Nether Dragon. They're finding headshot after headshot after headshot. Unfortunately, no 4th headshot though, as Wander got picked off by Creep. But now we see them pushing into 3rd point now. And if you're Fallen, you just need, honestly, right now, Nether Dragon's your priority. You need to find a way to shut him down first. You're looking at Dex to do it, but you need to protect Dex if you want him to get the pick.
That's true. They don't really have means to dive onto them, so they need to be playing these better angles. Oh, to get the pick onto Nether Dragon, who's got caught doing a jump shot. Wow. Oh, he's gonna do one for himself though. Oh, but Kirby will actually be able to take the Brad here, and that's a dive for Creep here. It looks like right now they don't really they don't really have means of trying to try to dive onto their snipers here. They had to rely on just getting these angles. Uh-oh.
It is a little difficult right now for Fallen to get these angles. I mean, you have a ball moving you around. If you peek out too far, Zapham's gonna find 2, like clockwork, and you don't really have the sustain to fight through this, unfortunately. I mean, if you want to, you could pop Trank maybe to survive, but a headshot's still a headshot, and it's gonna kill through. Yeah, they're not pushed up into spawn. Dex finds the pick on another Dragon though, clearing out the way.
Window pops open, but Fallen, they do have ults, and they are closing in onto the 3rd point here. Dragon will come out, but Trank will get forced. The Fallen is out of ults now. The Brad's coming up on 1, and 10 will actually use the tree here, and the Brad might be looking to pop it here. We'll see, but they are down Zephyr here. And there it is. There's the coalescence onto the back line too. Brad's on the flank here. Managed to get Wanderer, but gets picked off by Dex, who is just coming out of spawn.
There's just a ball on the Zen in the back line, and it's not called out. Creep finding 2 there. Securing point a little bit by himself, trying to get this cap all by his lonesome. How to make a couple bans by his lonely, one might say, as he gets the slam back onto Creep. Catches the Kyrie in it as well as the TP.
Yeah.
I mean,
And Dragon coming from the Fallen, actually onto point, giving them some time as the Creep managed to get a big slam onto Canyon here. And Zephyr will collect 2 as they will be able to full cap onto their attacking side.
I mean, honestly, if you're falling here, take it with a grain of salt. Ultimately, it wasn't actually a pretty solid defense, all things considered. But I mean, Nether Dragon, he just tore it wide open here on second point, able to get them through at the very end. I mean, just nice shot. Look at the shot on Swimmaker.
Yeah, that shot is.
Wait.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they didn't even need to like just take the like time to know that that person's there. You just that's a nasty flick.
I mean, just really good placement there. Good timing as well. Nice little crouch shot. Finding the time and the place and finding the point. Getting them into third. You know, less than a minute time, but still a solid enough. 40 seconds is pretty reasonable for third point Havana defense.
Yeah, that is true. Getting full cap on Havana is really hard.
Even if you're steamrolling, I mean, third point is just such a defender-sided part of the map, and it's just really difficult to push through, even if you feel like you're at advantage. But now we see Creep here on this Ramontra, now making the switch. Nether Dragon, of course, back on the Widowmaker. We see a Ana and Lifeweaver backline now for normal. I'm assuming Fallen probably gonna maybe stick to this this Bab Zen backline. Would be ideal for them. You know, Zen very good into the Ramontra character, very good.
Most
But,
definitely.
You know, waiting on kind of makes this pick now as round is about to start, and there's a Zenyatta that was anticipated as Creep is starting on a platform. Never mind, he dropped.
It does look like the Fallen is going to be looking to take more of an aggressive playstyle here, as they're more leaning towards just trying to brawl him out.
I mean, I would say that they're looking to force out the Creep earlier now. It is more ideal with this Ramontra switch now. Maybe we'll see Creep go back to the ball for defense, but the Zen backline, very good poke damage on top of this on top of Dojer now. Sorry, looking at the wrong side here. Base being taken for the side of Fallen as the cart progresses ever so slowly, making very good time even with one pushing. Or, you know, Nether Dragon finds the first pick though. That's not ideal if you're Fallen.
That is true, and that will hold the push here, as right now they're trying to regather up here a little bit. What a jump shot from Nether Dragon! Oh, but he won't land anything there. Walls have. Oh, actually, that's not Walls here. He actually got a big reveal out of that one too. But Canyon will find a kill to Creep. They are down to tank. Normal will have a tough time trying to normal speaking, by the way. Trying to hold their spot here. Zephyr with a pick from long range, but Kirby will actually be able to take their backline here, and they're right now. Normal is slowly falling here, but Zephyr is still the only one alive here, and they could possibly retouch.
Yeah, if you're normal, you're definitely looking for recontest here with your Ramontra. You have Tree of Life online, so you have very good stall. Creep getting stunned out by Rock, almost falling. Gets saved by 10 there. Lamp comes out from the side of Fallen now. No Lamp online. Trades coming in. Kirby taking advantage now, finding Zazen.
Dex is fighting for his life right now.
With Nano Widow. No. Okay, they got
my goodness, but immediately goes down. Oh, they try to do it again.
If I had a nickel for every time I've seen a Nano Widowmaker this game, I'd have 2 nickels. It's crazy that it happened more than once.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. That to me, that definitely felt very rushed instead of intentional, to be honest.
Maybe they were looking for a little extra time off the clock now. Speaking of time, 4 minutes for Fallen now to push through second point. Things may be a little easier now with this Sig being set up on high ground and giving your Zen angles to play with. Sport ults online for the side of Fallen, looking at DPS ults for the side of normal here. I would say Fallen have an ult advantage here for sure, but Creep is very close to this Annihilation, and it can do a lot of damage if there's no Trank online.
They do have walls for normal here, as they're going to be able to try to find something here.
Close.
That is very close, but the Brad is looking pretty low at the moment. But yeah, the Annihilation is coming online very soon. He is put on low ground. Kirby is very low. Trinket has to be forced, but you probably could expect a Annihilation right afterwards. Right now, Kirby gets, he's just over there. But Creep looking to pop the Annihilation here, as now he is charging right through. Benno does have EMP to be able to turn this around just a little bit, but Creep will actually not get too much out of his Annihilation here, as the Fallen is coming up on 2 ults here. Oh,
very good play there from the side of Fallen to kite the Rambo and get a hack onto him so he couldn't just sit holding block forever. You see Dex in the back line now from Fallen, getting stuck over here on his own side, trying to pull Nether Dragon. And he gets the win.
He does get to pick the Nether Dragon. Hey, if you're in the backline, if it's working, it works. And Kirby will be able to get Zeph in here. Right now, Fallen is up on two members right now, but Creep is not holding any more ground, but he will quickly go down just after. Big nade, but they cannot capitalize onto it, unfortunately.
Just a little peculiar. I mean, you have your Widow in the backline getting picked off. Creep was not able to get much care as a Disc Orb was thrown on him, and he was immediately burned through. As we see Point now progressing once more for the Fallen as they're approaching this checkpoint and about to enter third, honestly. Maybe look for another person on just to speed things up. But we have a Flux here for Kirby, looking for something big to stall out the point just a little longer and maybe get the cap off.
Oh, there's the Flux!
Finding 3 in the backline, I believe.
Finding 3, but he has to kite backwards just so he can get that Ramatra out of there, and they will get the second point.
We now have a 3-minute time bank entering third Havana. Now, like we said, Havana third point. No matter how well you're pushing, no matter the momentum you have, you can get halted here, and it does happen quite often. Very defender-sided map and a very good Widowmaker point. That is true, and it's going to be a little tougher. Whoa. That is ambitious from Benno here. Surprisingly didn't get picked off just from that, but Benno right now is the person who can probably look. Oh, what a kill from Nether Dragon with the Dex here. Does have walls to be able to activate here, but and he will do so right here as right now he does see Benno, but he will get to the lamp here. Oh, and Benno will go down to Creep. Oh, in mid-air, Nether Dragon will be able to take him out. And they are still kind of pushing a little bit, but members of the Fallen is slowly going down here. Dex being the lone survivor, and Creep getting that huge stagger onto Dex. And Soon actually also got a big stagger onto Kirby here. Right now, they're missing members for a good while here. Like I said, you just get halted very quickly when things start to snowball in the defense's side. It's just so much harder to push through once you lose that momentum.
Ooh, they tried to get a jump shot onto Nether Dragon. Almost got his head taken off, and almost got his taken off his head actually.
Benno getting found out immediately by the Vortex. Trying to look for this Widow in here. If you're Dex, you need this kill, and he gets found out instead, losing the duel.
Nether Dragon winning the Widow duel against Dax at the moment. But the window will be popped, and
no,
now
I will be a Dex defender. He does have the better angle.
True. That is fair. It is defender side here, and another jump shot coming through. Oh, nothing lands. Right now, the Fallen, they do have 3 ults, but Normal has more. Flux is coming out. Managed to grab 2. The Creep will come down, but it will still take 1 from Creep. As right now, they are up a tank, but they do have, Normal does have ults on their end, but unfortunately, those people who have ults are kind of down. They are coming back. They do have 55 seconds on the timer here to be able to full cap here.
Closing in slowly onto Normal's time bank or around that. You're pushing around into this archway now. Benno has this EMP online, and if he wants to win this for his team and get them through with reasonable time, he needs to come up big for the Fallen. Looking for it seems. He's trying to find the optimal angle to throw it on. As he solo EMP's Creep, as he was looking for Annihilation, doesn't get anything. Genna comes out, Pull comes out, and it's Annihilation time for Creep as he's running through the backline with Zafin. I mean, we're coming down to the last 20 seconds now, Sky. It's not looking good for Fallen.
It's not looking good for Fallen right now. Fallen only has 1 ult. That's going to be used right now. That's the only ult they're going to have for this fight. As normal, they're coming up on 2, and it is looking a little grim for the Fallen. It's now or never. This is series point. Can he get the touch?
And
he will not. Normal will win the series 4-0 into the grand finals, holding your new Division 2 champions, your first Division 2 champions, Normal. Congratulations to both competitors here.
I mean, absolutely stunning performance from both sides, but there was a very clear victor, and it comes in from Nether Dragon from the side of Normal, carrying his team to victory on the Widowmaker, doing the most I have ever seen on even some of the most unorthodox Widow maps imaginable.
Very unorthodox, and he was not a starter. He actually just got subbed in for just
That is a substitute player right there, ladies and gentlemen. This is proof that no matter what your position on the team is, no matter how often you play or what you come in to do, you can still shine and break through and rise above the norm and secure the 4-0 victory for your team in Grand Finals. Our inaugural Div 2 Season 0 Nebula Series champions for our Normal. I mean, congratulations to both teams for making it this far, and a special congratulations to Normal for winning, of course. Now,
yeah,
Sky, we come down to the important part. Who's the
I think
MVP?
we kind of know the answer.
Who's the MVP, Sky? Say it loud and clear for the crowd. Say it for the people in the back.
Do I really need to say it, chat?
For the people in the back.
You know what? I'm gonna say it out loud for the people in the back. It's Nether Dragon. It's
Nether Dragon through and through.
It's Nether Dragon. I don't think it's not even a question. Like, a substitute player playing at a level where you don't expect a substitute when you see a substitute player, you might just think, oh, they're not the greatest, because if they were, they would be starting. But Nether Dragon really just proved that all wrong. Proved us wrong too about the unconventional Widowmaker picks onto weird maps here. And I honestly cannot see who else that would take finals MVP. Now, the Brad, I mean, that would be my second pick.
I would have to agree. I mean, he came in on King's Row, absolutely decimated on the Junkrat, but just Nether Dragon, I mean, actually consistently finding 3 most fights on Widow nonetheless, on Lijiang, he came in for, I mean, he was also on Kings finding picks on Widow too, like that, and then of course they gave him Havana right at the end.
They gave him Havana
just to solidify his case even further.
And that's just perfect for him, because right now, bona fide best Widowmaker at the moment. So, that's very much deserved for Nether Dragon. And, again, very well deserved for Normal here. Again, good work for the Fallen here, getting into the Grand Finals this season. And oh yeah, that's that was a match. I mean, the first 2 maps and Havana, they were really close.
Came down to the wire. It was very close fight. I mean, I would argue it was more Lijiang and Havana that were closer, but yeah, I mean, stunning gameplay, very good job from both teams. Congratulations to Normal, and very good try and good effort from the Fallen. That is our match for today, of course. Tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST, for our Division 3 Grand Finals, Leviathans versus Shapeless Abyss. I mean, that's gonna be an bigger banger.
Yeah, that should be really exciting. And also, if you're a part of the Discord community, tomorrow we are also hosting a watch party for those who are in the Discord. So if you want to go ahead and chill out with other people and watch the game from Twitch, then join our Discord. We will be there just to have some fun and interact with other people. And also tomorrow, right after Grand Finals, we are also going to be doing our Roll Star Award ceremony. So once our Division 3 Grand Finals is done, do not go anywhere, because we will also be showing that right after. But that is all for tomorrow.
For the watch party, you have to bully me, otherwise I'll be sad.
Oh yeah, you must bully Dusty. Never not bully Dusty.
Sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was in here.
Regularly just say, God, Dusty is terrible.
Guys, that's permission. Get him.
That is permission. You hear it? You have consent to go bully him.
Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it. If you're in the watch party tomorrow, you can definitely do that. I will be there just to, get things done, get the ball rolling. So, but yeah, that's all tomorrow. But this is what we have for today. Oh my goodness.